Okay. Okay, everyone. Let me have a few minutes to introduce the snacks today. Snacks today. Okay, I call it making snacks in Dr. Wander's class, and today we are doing the egg cake. Actually, in our translation, the cake is very strange because we call it 蛋糕. The first term is egg, and we call it 蛋糕. Then the small piece of this one, it can be a round shape or animal shape like this, and generally we call it 鸡蛋糕. 鸡 it means chicken, 蛋糕 is cake. But in English, the better translation is egg cake. You know, sometimes the translation is meaningless, and you know there is a term. There is a term called drone. What is drone? During the war, it can be unmanned airplane, unmanned helicopter, unmanned ship, right? But in our translation, there are several terms. First one, unmanned airplane, unmanned helicopter, unmanned ship, unmanned motorcycle. But in English, just one term, drone. So it's how can sometimes the translation is kind of art. We need to know the real meaning. So okay, forget it. And let me introduce the ingredients of the egg cake today. Okay, here eggs and sugar. Sugar this time we use the general cane sugar, and next time we may use the brown sugar. And the number this one, and the oil we use this time we use the sunflower oil. Okay, you know the sunflower oil, as I mentioned last time, the price is doubled of the soybean oil, but the vitamin E, the content is 5 times higher than soybean oil. Okay, so it's up to you. But you know, in Taiwan, I don't like the kind of it's a kind of marketing. It's not a real science because the businessmen over advertise the olive oil. They describe the olive oil like some health food, something like this. Yeah, that's true, but not so over, in my opinion. Because they're trying to sell the product like this. But personally, I don't believe that. And this time we use the olive oil. So we did the sunflower oil, and the cooker B, the second container, we use the cake flour with lower protein content. So when chewing the bread or the cake, the texture is different. The texture is a little bit loosened, and we use the vanilla powder. Okay, vanilla powder is very strange. Okay, let me show you that. Excuse me, who have the vanilla powder? Okay. 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 Who want to smell the vanilla powder? Anyone ever smelled the vanilla powder? The pure powder. I mean not the powder. I mean the. So okay, I know you two you are experienced. Okay, and how about I will pass this one. I will open it, and you can smell it. And actually, when I was a PhD student, one professor says they did a survey for the US kids. They always think the vanilla is a kind of milk. Yeah, very similar, but they are different. You can smell it. But if I wonder, can I test it? Okay, how about after class? I use your clean spoon. I can give you some. Okay, how about smell it? Yeah, and keep it clean because okay. Oh, okay. Melina, smell it. Yeah. Yeah. Melina. Yeah. Please pass it and be careful. Yeah, you hold it and pass it to next student. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. One and two is okay. It's okay. Okay. And the other one is baking powder. We mentioned last week about the baking powder. It has several ingredients, including the soda, including some acid agent inside. Okay, and now I want to introduce one concept that is called allergen. Do you remember the first week I did a survey from you? You some response that some people are allergic to certain foods. The most special one is chicken. Yeah, I think in the future I will explain a little bit about this. And eggs. Eggs is one of the famous food allergen. And sugar, no problem. That's okay. And cake flour, cake flour. One of the famous one there is that. Go ahead. If the electricity is overloaded, then it will shut down. Then we will move to next classroom. But how about just try it? Just try it. We can make a gamble. We can make a gamble. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Is it? How about move a little bit? Is there and move a little bit here? Yeah. Okay. 现在跳了吗？How about 那个 gambling? Try the number three. Okay, or you can do the next classroom. Here, next classroom, I believe. Here.
老师这样子要滴滴滴过来嘞，滴滴滴滴滴滴，你也行诶。啊，我没有，跟着一个盆子啊，啊，我们用老
I think one more choice over there.
不是红色的勺子。
老师，我英文要往生了。
红色勺子用红色。
Yeah, you can try. In the same classroom, I'm afraid that the three machines will cause the overloaded. But
I know that.
But I think
Can I see
the power about 6 watt, 600 watt.
Oh,
600?
I think it's okay.
It's okay. Okay, just do it. Don't. I will take all responsibility. Don't worry. Okay. Okay, just try it. Yeah.
You know that because we have a lot of conditioner.
I see, but the condition that the power is right 220 volts, but this 110 volts. They are different source. But don't worry, just do it. I will take responsibility. Yeah, okay, don't worry. It's my order. Don't worry.
Okay, so
不用啊。
Just try this. Just try this.
来回来了。
Okay, 1, 2. Oh, okay. That's gluten, but the gluten that is a little bit different about the allergen. It's a little bit different. Okay, and next we have an issue about the vegetarian. Because Miss Zhang did a research about she collected and sorted many guidelines about the vegetarian guidelines, and it emphasized the different nutritions, and also she made a table about the definition of vegetarians. Let me show you that. Would you introduce your research article? Oh, many please, let me finish this. Yeah, okay, you finish it.
So do you have any idea where I could find sodium nitrate or
Social.
like curing salt?
So I didn't for me. So can you say your question again?
Do you have any idea where I can find like, to buy curing salt here in Taiwan?
Curing Taiwan?
Curing salt.
Curing salt. Oh, what's that? Can you tell me? Sorry. I sorry I can't catch your later.
Okay. It's used for meat processing.
Meat used in meat processing. Curing salt. Okay,
Yeah.
I have that. If you don't need a lot of amount, I can give you some. Because one bag that is very cheap, and maybe let me tell you, curing salt. About the sodium nitrate and sodium nitrite. Yeah, I have that.
Oh,
I mean, sure, because I bought one, but I just use a little bit.
yeah.
They are before the expiration. Don't worry. Let me show you that. Curing salt in our language, we have different language about that.
Because yeah, it's like that.
Okay, curing salt. Okay, and
Also,
yeah, go ahead.
this one.
How about you ask me an online group, and I believe other students may interesting about it. So it's a privacy question, but I want to ask why you want to use this one.
To cure meat.
Cure meat. So it's
Bacon to make sausages.
Yep, sausage.
Yeah, every type of meat. And also here, are you familiar with this?
You're right, but I know that, but I never bought that. But if you want to buy that, I can give you some suggestion. Yeah. You can ask me online, and I will give you some useful. But I'm not a businessman. I have no guarantee. Is that okay? Because I'm food scientist. I know that. Okay. Yeah. If you don't need too much, I can give you maybe 10 grams or 20 grams. But in the future, if you plan to buy more because you need to cure more meats, you can let me know. I will introduce some business. Yeah. 1 minute please. Let me show you that. Yeah. Check the big screen. For example, like this one. Chabi. Yeah. The name is sodium nitrite. Sodium nitrite because about almost 1 year ago, in my family, I and my kid and we prepare sausage. We compare the sausage with addition of sodium nitrite and without. The color is significantly different, but the flavor, in my opinion, very similar. But those students they ate those sausage, and all those three agree that with the addition of sodium nitrite, the flavor were much better than the other one. But for myself, I think they are very similar. But the sensory is different for everyone. So okay, and the price is like this one. I bought from this one, 1 kilograms. Oh, sorry, 1 kilograms just 210 New Taiwan dollars. It's not expensive, but if you want to buy that, I can give it away. So if you don't need too much, remind me. I can bring maybe 10 grams or 20 grams. If you try that, you enjoy the effects. Let me know. You can buy that. You can buy that. Okay, no problem. So okay, let's move back here. Okay. Okay, I'm okay. 1 minute, please. Let me think about the progress. Okay, I'm videotaping now. Yeah, yeah. I will put a video for on my YouTube channel, but not commercial purpose. Don't worry. Okay. So those are making egg cakes. Okay, and next. Wow. So enjoy the making.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. And next week we will do the same work, but with chocolate flavor, and maybe we get a rest for 1 week. Skip 1 week. Then next we will plan. I may plan to prepare this student, the graduate student from Mongolia, and actually it's from Philippines. Yep. So it's international students. Okay. Okay, let's move back. Okay, I just mentioned the vegetarians, and here, okay, let me. Okay, and here, my name is here. $1 is my nickname, and the first order is Miss Zhang. Miss Zhang is the lady, Okay, and she did a poster. Let me introduce you the definition about vegetarian. The first one, ovo-lacto vegetarian. It means ingredients of plant origin, dairy, and eggs. And generally speaking, this kind of vegetarian with lowest risk about malnutrition because they eat eggs and dairy products. Okay, and the second one, lacto vegetarian. We know the lacto, I mean the milk product, dairy product. It's very rich in certain vitamins, especially vitamin B and something like this. Ingredients of plant origin and dairy foods. For example, my mother is Buddhist, and she is this kind of vegetarian. It's also okay. And although vegetarian, if some kind of reason they eat eggs, and this kind of is called the ovo vegetarian. And the other one, vegan. Vegan is in my opinion, with the highest risk for malnutrition. And here, we call it the fish vegetarian. Because they can eat fish and some fresh seafood. And this kind of vegetarian is also okay. And there is a special one about the religion vegetables with without 500 vegetables. Okay, let me ask our friend here. Mr. Beck, do you follow the rules about this? Do you eat the 500 vegetables? I mean garlic, onion. You can eat them. Hey, because according to the rules in your country, you can eat garlic and onions Okay, okay, it's interesting. Yeah, because there are at least three major branches or major schools of Buddhism, and only here only Eastern Buddhism. Oh, sorry, only Eastern Buddhism emphasize they cannot eat the bifunction vegetables in their diet. But the other two, I mean the Southern Buddhism and the Tibetan Buddhism, they have this kind of restriction. So how about you? No restriction on the 5 vegetables. You can eat garlic, you can eat onion. Okay, good. Because with Taiwanese, we always confuse about the definition because they called the Buddhism in Taiwan, they call those 5 vegetables are not vegetables. They are meat. So we cannot accept this concept. But actually, in my opinion, it's kind of just definition. Just definition. So okay, now I know you're the yeah. Yes, next time if I prepare the food, I will that everybody knows the ingredient in advance. Okay. So in the future, if I'm interested about the definition here, you can check the proposal. Okay, very close to the. How about have a 10-minute break, and then we can have the checking out, take the roll call, then we can enjoy the snacks. Okay, 10-minute break. Okay, see you later.